All right, everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome on this lovely Sunday evening. If you're on my side of the world, good evening. If you're on the other side of the world, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back. So, I've restarted the stream, and it looks like it's a little behind again. Oh, man. Anywho, well, I'm just going to do the best with what we've got right now. So thank you for your patience and thank you for coming back. So we've rejoined back in Terra de Formaggi because we left the city to die last year because there were a bunch of updates that were going on with the game and things started breaking in the city and all these fires started, and I was just like, you know what, screw it, we're gonna leave it as is, we're not coming back here. And we started a brand new city, but I didn't want to leave it like that. It just didn't feel right, and quite frankly, I felt like I wanted to come back here because we had good bones. It was great. It felt good, and yeah, I want to fix it up. I want to see what I could do. So we're going to start by going back in here and fixing a few things where we've gotten rid of quite a few different mods. So you can see a lot of these buildings are broken. People are moving out because they can't get there. Pathfinding has failed. So we're just going to get rid of a lot of these things. Got quite a few buildings in here as well. A lot of these were the beach pack, which I don't have anymore. So we're just going to get rid of those. These were all streets that no longer exist. So I don't quite remember what this was, but let's go ahead and use our road builder here. And we're going to use, I want to say that was the alleyway. So I think the alleyway is what I'll actually find in here. Let's see if we can find anything. It's this guy right here. Use our upgrade tool and just replace it. So that way we can have access to this area again. And there we go. That has been fixed. These were pedestrian roads, so we are going to change that up. We're going to find our pedestrian roads, parking spaces, pathways. Let's go ahead and go in here. Small street with median. I say we go ahead and make our new road. So let's click on a road. There we go. Oh, we got some right here. Custom pedestrian street. Let's use this guy. Alright. Using this one. Replace, 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 replace. There we go. And I got a few things broken here, and that's just kind of par for the course with the pedestrian streets here. I wonder if we can switch up. I think it has a lot to do with the textures. But why don't we do this? We're just gonna switch this up. So we will create our own new road here. We've got a few actually. Let's see. Custom one-way alley. Custom small pedestrian street. That's not gonna work. Let's go back here. Replace this guy. There we go. This should work. Then what we'll do here, switch this to a two-way alley. Alright. Two-way alley, upgrade that. It still seems to break it a bit there. Alright, I think we're just going to get rid of the pedestrian. That's kind of a bummer. I kind of like this being pedestrian area only. Now, what if we edit this? So let's go ahead, grab this, we'll edit that. Let's get rid of the tiles. Alright, never mind. Oop. Let's try this again. So let's grab our pedestrian road, which is somewhere around here. Where is it? Wide sidewalk, crosswalk, parking roads. Oh my, my, my. Custom urban two-way alley. What is this one? I think I made this during the last stream. Alright. So we're going to do this instead. Let's grab this. We're going to click on that. We're going to use as a template. We're going to get rid of... Actually, we're going to grab pedestrian. Oh, wait a second. Oh, man. Okay. Where are the pedestrian roads? Where do those go? It's unit road, small street. Yep. Copy. Can we delete this? Kind of messed that up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Pedestrian street. All right. So we're going to select this guy. We're going to turn this into a 1-unit road. So now we've got that. Now we can do this. All right. All right. So let's get rid of car. All right. Get rid of that. So I think that's 1 unit now. Not. Kind of like the median. Alright. So we've got our road now. Let's check out. Is that what this one is?
Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
How many units is that? That looks like 1.5 units. So let's see if we can continue editing this. Dang it. Edit. Alright. Tiled pedestrian. Where is that option? There it is. Guess I didn't scroll down all the way. Alright, anywho. Oh, it's all right here. Duh. Pedestrian road, gravel road. Yeah, look at that. Supports zoning, supports underwater, supports that. Adds traffic lights at intersections. Inherit from the mods options. Alright, here's our size. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I cannot make this narrower. So what we'll do is move the shoulder. There we go. Now we're down to 1 unit. So X out of that. So we're going to upgrade with our new road right here, urban alleyway. Here we go. Custom pedestrian street. There we go. There we go. All right. Why we have that there, I don't know. We're going to switch these buildings out, and we're going to get some low density buildings in here. So let's look for commercial. Ooh, what is this? Is this a special building? I don't know. We're going to look for low commercial. So low commercial. It's gonna be 3 by 3, so let's just do 3 by 3. There we go. CCP Content Creator Pack. Which one? What do I have there? Is there something here? What the? Oh, what? We're losing a lot of money. Hold on. Tile upkeep. Holy crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick while we kind of fix a few things around here before we start messing this up. Because our population has dropped dramatically because people cannot make it into their homes. So let's fix this up first. We've got 2-lane road. Yeah, I think this was a 4-lane road. Alright, let's see here. So 4-lane. Here we go. Narrow 2 street. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Everyone's happy now. At least on that block, everybody's happy. Alright, so we'll upgrade this. I'm gonna guess I did an asymmetrical 3-lane and 2-lane. Let's see. Looks like something caught on fire there. It's 3 lanes, one way going the other. Yeah, that kind of looks right. I must have had an asymmetric, there, one of these, like that. Alright, and then one going like that. And then a 2-laner, shall we say? 2-lane road. Just a regular old 2-laner. Call it that. Alright, so now people should be able to get to their homes. We'll speed this up a little bit, see if our population climbs back up. Not quite. Oh, we got issues out here too. People can't... Oh my gosh. Alright. Good thing we paused. Holy crap. Our town's gonna go freaking bankrupt here. There's always YouTube delays. Alright, looks like it's a little better now at least though, right? What do I think of turning a tram road to the edge of the city? Well, see, I have that capability now that I didn't have in the other city, so I will give that a shot in just a few moments as soon as I get this figured out. So highways, highway 2 and 1. Let's do that. Let's upgrade this bad boy. Alright, upgrade this bad boy. That. Whoa, what's with all the cones? How did that happen? That's pretty dope. I like that. Alright, let's get power connected again. It's got power lines. Had these underground. What the? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, so bring all these roads back. Wow, this entire area was built on hopes and dreams for these roads, and our water's gone away. Look at that. The river's dried up. It's kind of neat or crazy. Alright, so these were one-way roads. Obviously, these were one-way alleys. This is a pedestrian path. That's not an issue. Alright, let's work on this guy here. So we got... Oh, that's a highway. Whoops, 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 whoops. Narrow one-way street. No, it's a... I don't think this area didn't have... Huh. I don't know. Let's just build this back so that way people can come in. So need people to be able to access this area. Alright, so we got that. Which way did these roads go before? I'm gonna guess this was two-way. It had to have been two-way, right? Okay. Two-way narrow alleyway. Let's just give that a shot. Alright, have to upgrade this. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. There we go. There we go. And we'll do two-way. Two-way. Go. Alright, so that is fixed. This needs to be... I want to say this went that way. That goes that way. I know this came through here, which was our little art district. Now, I have a feeling all these buildings are going to go away. Oh, man. Oof. Oh, boy. How many units is this? I kind of need... Let's see, where are the roads we created? We got the super narrow alley, which... Alright, let's build a road real quick. Alright, so we got that. X out of that. X out of that. Go to our road builder, grab this, and let's go ahead and get rid of... Keep our sidewalk. Keep car in one direction. Get rid of that. No parking. No parking. That. 2, 3. So 1.1 units. Lane width. Can't make it any narrower. Car only. Shared car, bus, or tram. Alright. 2.5 units, 2.5 units. That's 1 unit road. Did I get rid of the sidewalk on one side of the street? 2 meters, 2 meters. All right, let's try that. 0.9. Let's see if this works. Yes, there we go. Alright, so that must have been, oh, that was a pedestrian path. So I remember that. We're going to wow. Okay. Dang. All right. Was it a half unit? I think it was a half unit. Damn. Okay. Let's see. Custom urban alley. Custom pedestrian streets. Alright, let's just make a new road. This is a template. Oh no, I can't. So, alright. Let's place that, and then out of that, use this as a template. Alright, let's get rid of the tiled median. This is now 0.8 units. I need it to be 0.8U. It needs to be half a unit though. Huh. Can't really change that. Alright. We'll see if we can make this work. Ooh, 0.4 units. Alright. If we add a sidewalk. We had a sidewalk, make that work. But no, that's kind of gonna screw things up a little bit. Okay, we can boy. See, because I can't make that any narrower. If we add a shoulder, maybe? Alright, let's try this. Let's see how this fits. Alright, so 0.4U. I gotta rename that now. How tiny that is. Oof, look, that. I can see straight through the map. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not a pedestrian path I needed. Oh, man. Alright, let's delete this. Created roads. Delete. Yes. Here's what we needed to do is 0.5. All right. So exit out of this again. Click on a road. Yes, there we go. Delete and delete. 4, 5. No, do 3, and then we'll add the narrowest of sidewalks on either side. Units. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Yeah, that looks like it'll work. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Upgrade this bad boy. Upgrade that and that. And some 2-lane road, no. Key this in so we don't lose anything. There we go. All right. Go around that way, have that go left. This is all pedestrian path. Have that go left. Have this go in. But that's got to be a wider road. So let's see, that is... this guy right there. Damn. Some weird stuff that's gonna happen with this. Oh, is the alleyway done? Okay, never mind. Never mind. There we go. I think I just doomed this entire part of town. Alright. Let's go that way. Think that should work. And then one way going this way. Tiny little road. There we go. Okay, I think that fixes a lot of this town. Okay, I'll worry about the train station after because that's broken anyway. See, we don't have any of this anymore. Crap. So we're gonna have to figure out the elevated train station. I don't know if we have one. Art Deco viaducts. I think we might just build a little hill up here and put the train station up on that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Figure that out. Let's speed this up, see if our population count goes back up. We should be able to exit out of there and make it back in now. There we go. Should be getting a little better. Should be. Okay, 155, 177. Alright, let's just stop. I mean, nobody can get out anyway. It's hilarious. Damn, I was really hopeful this train station. We spent, I don't know if you remember, chat, but we spent a lot of time on that. It's like a lot of time. So much it's not even funny. Alright, let's see. Highways. We're gonna find our 2 and 1. Just upgrade this. There we go. Just give people a little bit more space there. Overlapping. Oh, right. Because of the power lines. Yeah, no worries. I wonder how the cones got in there. I don't remember putting cones in there. I've been psychotic if I ended up doing that. Hey, what's up, Spitfire? How you doing? Welcome back. Long time no see. Sure you're thinking the same thing about me? Hey, what is this pedestrian doing down here? Unemployed, poorly educated. Alright, so this is the pass-through for cargo trains. So I really got to figure this stop out. I think what we'll need to do is, like what I said. Yeah, this is a real bummer. I wonder if we can create like a platformed thing over here. Oh, I had 2 buildings overlapping? What? Oh, this is all manually put in here? Oh, damn. I don't know, a lot of these assets are broken anyway, so not to worry. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Oh man, I spent all this time on this. Breaks my heart. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this before any more trains come in here. I feel like I should save this before I go any further. So this is... Oh crap, is this 3 or 2? Ah, which one did I start it on? Alright, we're gonna do a new save. 2025. How about that? New save. Oh, it was based off of 2. Okay. Yeah, let's just do 2025, shall we? Alright, save. Oh, crap. I just named it the same thing, didn't I? Alright, well, we will know. We will know, chat. Actually, you'll have to remind me. How about that? That is going to be your job to remind me what I'm doing with everybody's life here. Wow, look at all these broken assets, man. Let's go in here to trains. We're going to select the stops. Which hopefully... There we go. Alright, so right now it's just going to bypass that. There we go. Alright, population's going back up. Monthly balance is increasing. There we go. Back and making money. Just had to fix those roads is all. here's what we need to do here. That needs to be a 4-lane road. So 4-lane. There we go. That's moving a lot faster now. And we'll go back in here and we'll fix a few things.
Storm spotters have reported
Everyone's
tornadoes
moving back
directly
in.
towards the city.
Perfect.
Extreme wind conditions are expected. All citizens
The
are advised
elementary
to seek shelter
school.
at this time.
Dang, I didn't even realize we still had these mini schools. I thought we got rid of that pack. Here, let me see. Because technically that shouldn't have come into play. School road, that shouldn't be in there either. Mini elementary school. Oh, yeah, it still exists. Okay. $404 students. Okay, we'll leave that as is for now. No supplies. Small clinic. I think this will fill back in as soon as we can get the supplies in there. Patients, holy crap! I think we need to upgrade this. 31 patients. We can only fix 9 people at a time. All right, let's take care of that real quick. Small clinic, 9. I didn't even notice that. Okay, medical practice, French medical center. 82 should be good, right? Eastern European, 573. Small medical clinic. I think this. No. I think the UK medical practice is probably gonna be the best one. So why don't we ash can some of those buildings? All right. We'll get rid of that. Yes, bulldoze. Then this medical practice is just going to be the main facility over here now. Taking care of people. I think that's going to be the best bet. Dang, look at all this traffic backing up. All these people taking the cabs in. SUV taxi. What? That's all new. That's right. I forgot I got the vehicle pack. All right. People obviously depend on trains and stuff here. Okay. No, our art walk area is messed up. Okay. Let's fix this. So that needs to be pedestrian road, if I remember correctly. It's a larger pedestrian road. Okay, maybe if we anarchy this in, then do a little bit of that. No. All right. That will have to work. We're still losing money. Says we're making money. There we go. All right. We are A-okay. Back in business, folks. Back in business. Unique. Wing extension, few beds for overnight stays. think we're okay for now. Yeah, we're good for now. Ooh. Yeah, that was scary. All right. So let's get rid of specialized surface area tools. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. By the way, folks, how is the stream looking? Is it looking pretty good? Bypass for cargo train? Yeah, that's what that was. How's the stream looking? Is it nice and crispy? I went back and fixed a lot of the settings. So it should be a lot better. Damn, I wish this was two-way. There's gotta be a two-way one. Urban, two-way, let's see. Maybe we can modify this one. Let's build it out here. And let's grab our thing. Aha. Cancel. Delete road. Yes. Alright. So we've got a custom pedestrian street. I think I saw... Let's edit this. No, that's not it. Street section 3. Two-way alley, custom. Shoot. Is that gonna fix it? Let's see. This is, yeah. Let's try this. No, this is the one that's all jacked up. I could try to fill this in with, let's see, a surface tool. So we try to... Oh, actually, here we go. Oh! Undo, 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 undo. There we go. Crap. Yes. I'm aware. Yeah. Yep. Did I break it? I think I broke the game, chat. Crap! Good thing is we saved it at least. Yeah. Alright, we gotta quit the game. Darn. But hey, this is a great time to take a quick break for y'all. So go ahead and grab a snack, grab a drink, and I'll see you in a few moments while I get this started back up again. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So while this is still loading, why don't you tell me all how you've been? I know it's been a while since we've been together. Spitfire, I haven't seen you in a while. Dustin, I think you were just here last week, so how's your week been? How are things going? Actually, crap, I just realized I gotta figure out dinner. Oof. Let's see, it's 6 p.m. here. Just about 6 p.m. I gotta get me some food. Some nom noms. Before it gets too late and I run out of options. That would suck. Oh, there we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and load into the game. Yeah, let's load this version. Hopefully it's the unbroken version. No! go. Oh, no, this happened last time. It's just a graffiti pack. We're all good. Would you like to fix in? No. Are there still other broken roads? Hold on. Oh, shoot. This whole town over here. Thornton. Oh, no. Use regular road. Oh, yeah. Right here. That's broken. Okay. Let's fix this real quick. Highway, 2-lane. Yeah, that. Then we'll do. A little bit of that. We'll do the off-ramp using the highways. That. And like that. But I needed to. Actually, I think I have a built road for this. It's almost the exact same thing. Alright, so traffic. Let's get out of this. Let's go into our traffic thing. Lane connector. Alright, we're gonna remove U-turns here. Connect that like that. Move that. Said remove that. There we go. Perfect. Click off, do that. Remove that. Move U-turns. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. So now we've got our protected turns. Alright. Perfect. We should upgrade that to road, but just get rid of parking. Remove that, right? Actually, no, we'll leave that as is. Okay. Let's make sure there isn't anything weird going on here. So lane connector. Yep, remove unsafe. There we go. There's absolutely no reason why people should be making a U-turn out of there. Okay, that should be good now. There we go. All right. Oh, crap. Okay. So, 4-lane highway. Whoa. Exceed city limits. Anarchy. There we go. Any other roads out here that are messed up? A massive crash here. Sheesh. Alright. I think this is all good now. Why is the post office off? Deactivated. Activate. Out of service. There we go. Turn it back on. Cool. Oh yeah, this city was running out of money, if I remember correctly. Landfill is full? Holy crap, okay. Well, let us correct that. Let me do this again. Area tool, there we go. There we go. we go. That's a little bit more space now. Here's 7,000. Alright, money should be coming in a little faster now. People are still flocking in here. Massive traffic jam. One way in, one way out. Maybe I should connect this dirt road here to this area. What do you think? Oh crap, this road here too? Let's anarchy ourselves. Citizens' happiness has increased. Holy crap. We got a lot more people moving back, so that's good. There we go. Money is back. Money is back. We're good. We're happy. Alright. Cool. So we are all good here. Everything is gravy. I still don't know how all those cones ended up there. That's pretty interesting. Kind of dig that. Alright. We're upgrading this. Let's correct this. So we've got created paths. Some pathways. Let's try this one. No, that's not going to work. Valid shape. Let's try this again. Damn, how did I do this? Alright, let's turn all this off. So we're at 90 degrees. There. Holy crap. Snap.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
Holy.
Thick smoke rising from the fire makes the
Alright,
air dangerous.
turn that off.
Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency.
Damn, how can I do this? Not the guidelines. So I did this without guidelines. Looks like. And let's just put it down. Anarchy is in, put it down. Then we'll mess with the angles afterward. Oh, that looks like crap. Okay. Hopefully I don't break it. No, see, that's still wrong. How was I able to get this as... Actually, we've got massive roundabouts now. See, is there a roundabout? Let's just try this. I hate doing this, but alright, let's just try it. Tool. There you go. If I can make this happen. Let's see. Roundabout. Alright. Roundabout. Nope. I have to have an intersection right there. Unless I get rid of... No. It's gonna have to be an intersection. Once we do that there. Yeah. Damn. Alright, let's get rid of our trees. Little bushes. It's fine, not everything has to stay the exact same. Oh no. We have a little variety in our worlds here. Let's grab our very large asymmetric. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, this one's pretty neat. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke.
Alright, but we wanted a train station. Crap!
At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed.
We wanted an elevated station too. Alright, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. We're still losing money somehow. Even though it says plus 216,000, we're still losing what, $80 a minute? Or a week? Oh. How much of the loan do I have left? Wait, do I have a loan out? Hold on. Oh my god, I do have a loan out. Wow. Oof. Alright, we're going to be very cheeky here and raise taxes. On industrial. Damn, I didn't realize we had a loan. So, estimated loan amount. Remaining surplus. There we go. Okay, we just took in some income from taxes. 2712. Crap. Okay, I really can't do much right now. May have to have bypass lane for non-passenger trains go this way, like around the town. I think we might do that, and then have the actual train station come through here. Maybe go underneath to avoid having to go through traffic. There we go. Oh man, okay. Oh, but I'm not trying to accept a loan. I want to pay back. Alright, I guess I'll just keep paying interest on this. Alright, I'm seeing that wrong somehow, but okay. Everything's still on fire over here. Someone's dying over here. What's this? Oh, is this... Did I make this? Oh man, it's been over a year since we've been in this city, so... It's hard to say what I did and didn't do. Fires are getting closer. Alright, so these buildings caught on fire. Let's just go ahead and bulldoze so that way they can rebuild. There we go, let that rebuild. I don't even remember what this building was. A small school? Okay, we'll get rid of that. Should increase our income, hopefully. Starting to sound like the US here. Let's get rid of schools. Alright. I just don't have enough money. Crap. Oh, on a pathway. Okay. Let's do alley. There we go. Let's take a look at our budget. So services, education, are already pretty low. Garbage management, let's increase that to 80% a little bit. Electricity service fees, pretty high. Healthcare, we gotta leave that. Transportation, let's lower that budget a little bit. Now the 60. Parks and Rec is already super low. Alright, let's turn off the post office because I think that's why I had that off. So that'll give us back about another 40 grand. Holy crap, we're losing a lot of money here. Okay, I think I understand that now. I think. Cargo trains. Gotta leave that open. Water treatment plant has to stay open. Rail yard has to stay open. Telecom tower, what are you costing us? 92 grand. We're gonna shut that off temporarily. Alright, man. The city's gonna go broke really fast. Like any moment now. So, let's see, we've got EU medium density housing. Let's take a look at our Eastern European pack. Eastern European medium density. know. Oh, it's an elementary school. Crap. That should be pathways, right? Or road? No, that's a road. Okay. Arrow. No. I just built one of these. Let's see. Point line units. Grade. Grade. There we go. Alright. Cool. Cool. Kind of working.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. The fire and
Kinda
rescue service
working.
reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby.
Oh,
This
damn.
time, all
We're
citizens
losing
in
a
the
lot of
affected
money
area
here.
are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
I don't have a whole lot of money to build. And I'm trying to upgrade that a little bit at some point. Shoot. If we turn some stuff off, road maintenance depot, that's costing us 120 grand a month. Let's turn that off temporarily, and we got buildings on fire over here. Holy crap. There's our fire trucks. This entire area is on fire. Oh, crap. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Get rid of these trees real quick here. Surfaces and spaces. No, we just want trees. The bigger components to whoa. Okay. Kind of managing a lot of things here, aren't we? Alright. A few houses are on fire. And it's because we have a lot of trees in the area. Let's go ahead and screen cap this. It's just gonna it's just how the day's going. Crap. Well, hmm. How much money have I taken out? That's just insane. I don't get it. Alright, let's go back out here. build this area up a little bit. So let's do mixed housing. Right? Wait, is that mixed housing? Oh yeah, you mixed housing. Look at that. All right. So let's do K mixed housing. We'll just utilize that entire space there. Dang, we're at $20,000. It's because we're losing about $6,900, $7,400 in what's it called? So service upkeeps. I'm sorry, education. All right, garbage management. Sorry to you too. There we go. We just got to get some money back in the bank. There we go. Everything's on fire over there. Doesn't help. Oh, damn, this entire town is on fire. There's our fire department. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's because I lowered your budget, right? It's at 80%. Alright, let's do 90. $5.89 an hour. Taxes. There's a few offices. I don't know if that's gonna help. Ooh, okay. Damn. This entire part of town is decimated. Let's let the people rebuild. Oh, you can just get rid of fires by bulldozing. Very nice. Who thought? That's kind of cheating. Oh, is this because it's because of anarchy? Yeah, if it's on fire, I can't bulldoze it. There you go. It's smoldering still. Can you guys put that out? Thank you. All right. Cool. We've kind of saved our town, money-wise. Whew, got a little nervous there. Populations increased 9,400. Let's see if we get rid of this. How many people have moved into this UK? Is this the UK style? Eastern European. Oh, that looks bleak. That looks bleak. Let's do UK medium density. Okay, medium density, low terrace housing. There we go. Sorry, folks. 16 households, 13 households. Alright, Beach Park doesn't have an elementary school anymore, so we're gonna have to include Beach Park because they've lost their school. Oh, crap. It's gone down. Service trade. Oh, weren't we selling electricity? I swear we were selling electricity to some people before. I remember building that. We were... Yeah, what's the heck? That's insane. Yeah, we were selling electricity for the longest time at one point, and I guess now we're just not making any money off of that. Alright, we're gonna take a quick bio break here. Oh, no vehicles? What? Oh, is it because I lowered the budget? Shoot. Go. Let's fix that. Now the other problem is, oh man. Alright, sorry folks. I have to increase taxes. Oh, it's not helping. It's not helping. Medium density row housing. Why is this EU on one side and North American on the other? So strange. Damn, why did I do that? Crap. I want to update this, but I also don't want to lose buildings. I think this should be called a ghost town, man. Like, this place is falling apart. Welfare office is off. Yeah, it's out of service right now because we can't afford to keep the lights on. Telecom tower, I mean... I don't know if that's going to help any bit. A lot of people are pissed. Dude, this is insane. Now I see why I made this. I let the city die last time. Modest, poor, Techomat, tech jobs. Okay. So I got a little bit of room here where we could put. Alright. Let's not use that. Pathway. Oh my gosh. Pathway's in here now. That. Let's anarchy this in. We're going to turn off all the snaps. We're just going to do that temporarily so we can get a building in here. damn, because we've got 116 residents there, 102 there. These people can't access the road. Ah, shoot. Alright, why don't we do this? Let's just place houses there. So we'll say UK medium residential.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke
Medium
pose a
flats,
serious
so
health
2
risk to
by
anyone nearby.
2,
At this time, all citizens
3
in the
by
affected
2,
area are
4,
instructed to immediately
3 by
keep a
2.
safe distance until the situation is under
Kind of
control.
nice. Flats 1, level 5. Flats 1, flats 2, 4 by 2. Ah, we're like right on top of it there. So we'll do that, and then we'll do a 2 by 2 if we can find one. 2 by 2. Do level 5. Yeah, right there. Just like that. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna let this go for a little bit. Folks, I will be right back. Just gonna take a quick break. Alright, and we are back. Now let's change this radio station. Let's say Cranberry. Alright, so let's see if we can resolve a few problems here. So this house seems to have a problem with people getting around. So let's grab this single mode. There we go. little bit so we don't block the light from the backyard of this building. The back of this building. What is this building? Post office? Yeah, this area is dope. I like this. I like what I did here. Ooh. I see what I did. I really like this area. I think this is the most interesting area that I've made so far. But all right. Can't forget about this area. So it's broken here. I did read something about guidelines, so let's see. There we go. Sometimes these guidelines are messing up. Okay, see that? Damn it. Alright. Let's continue this out here. Continue this street out. Ooh, okay, I just learned something right now. Aha! You see? It's... It actually doesn't go 100% straight. So let's get rid of this snap to grid. Try that. Alright, delete that. Aha! There we go. Solved it. Solved that little dilemma we had. So building to the... Ooh, wait a second. See how it's a little separated there? Totally fine. But we're gonna switch this around anyway. So we're gonna break off probably right about there. And then what we'll do is just follow the coastline using continuous. We'll make that a little cul-de-sac at the end here. Let's bring that in. At this point. Continue this out a little bit longer. Then we'll bring this in from this point here. Then curve this bad boy. And right there. We'll rebuild this bit here as well. Bring this straight out. Up there. Just make a tiny little connection right there. Like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright. Get rid of that. So let's select this EU low density waterfront housing. So, European low density waterfront housing. Alright, so there's no desire for low density housing right now, but no worries. Fix that. Ooh, actually, we got some houses going up. Single homes. Single homes. Alright. People on single family homes now. We do different size lots here. Just for fun. Just for funsies. Those will fit in nicely. Alright. How bad is my PCD triggered right now? My OCD? Okay. Yeah, my OCD is, yeah, it's kind of bad. Like, even having this space in here is kind of maddening. But it's okay. It's alright. Survive. I think what we could do is just put, I don't know, maybe a row of bushes or something. Doesn't look like a whole lot of people are living out here, though. These people aren't moving out and about. I really don't see any cars out compared to how it used to be. That's right, I think a lot of my mods have broken traffic in this game.
We interrupt this program to
Support
bring you a
building
special
more
news bulletin.
depots.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until
Vehicles
emergency
maintenance
services
7?
manage to get the fires under control.
Sheesh. Damn. Look at that fire. So many wildfires in this area. No! Don't you dare make it across. Don't you dare make it across there. Hey, this is a level 2 building now? Very nice. So we got 27 households. Sweet. still want more high density homes. Let's see if we can. I have to get rid of some of these farms, man. Because what we're missing in this town, or in this city, is a high density area. I just have tiny little areas here and there, just those 3 spots. Another one out here that is been decimated and probably not going to rebuild as a result. But I think Flatwoods should have been like a big downtown area. So we've got major road. Oh no, it's not a major road, just kidding. Got a train line coming through there. Got our major highway over here. I really don't have a commercial area. I got mixed commercial, but nothing really to write home about. I don't know what this high density Eastern European building is going to look like. Let's try it. Just really curious. I'm just going to put it here. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very tall building. Curious to see what it's going to look like. I think we're going to get rid of this power station because it's costing me how much? It's costing me 15 grand a month. 356 employees though. Oof. I think we're gonna get rid of it. Yep. It's gonna lower our service upkeep though. Is it enough to really make a difference? Doesn't look like it was. Damn. Well, it says we're making money, it just doesn't look like we really are.
Increasing areas of forest are being
Jesus. Holy crap, dude. I think that's another reason why I gave up on this map. It's so it's so easy for it to get engulfed in flames. It's kind of frustrating. And I'm literally having to put out fires every single time. Alright, so deleting that power plant has helped. That was so risky. How much of this loan do I have left? I don't get it. I just want to repay this freaking loan back. That was actually a really bad idea, because if I get screwed right now, money-wise, I'm done. This hospital's full. Literally nowhere else to go. Six residents. It's just leveled up. Level 3, level 2. all this infrastructure is costing me a lot of money too. Is that people moving in? Yes, it is. This station is very calming considering everything we just went through. Alright, can't rebuild this. Can't afford a telecom tower. Yeah. Other two houses blew up in flames. Residence. Let's take a look at that Eastern European apartment complex. Oof. How I feel about that. Let's take a look. EE. Buildings. Eastern European residential. Let's see, level 5. What is that tiny ass print? Residential medium. Residential high. 2x2. Oh, it's not that tall. These really aren't that tall buildings. Now, let's just build it, just plop it down real quick. 19 households, really? That's all I could fit? What a waste. No, stop it. Stop it. Eastern European, you're not it. Boy. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our services. So we got one hospital. Hearst there. Hospital and a crematorium. Crematorium. So let's grab this crematorium. Where's it? Is this one right here? Nope, there it is. Select operating district. Just do you, and you. Let's expand that area. Districts. It's overlapping. I get it. Let's anarchy this in. Go. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Anarchy off there. There we go. Should lower our operating costs a little bit. Yes. That. Oh man. Okay. upgrade this to a highway real quick. There you go.
This is an emergency broadcast.
All
to
right.
citizens.
So we're making money now.
A tornado was approaching the city.
Tornado? Are you freaking kidding me?
Citizens should seek immediate cover.
Increasing
Dude.
areas of forest are being
This
engulfed
map
by flames.
sucks.
The thick smoke rising from the fire
Maybe I
makes
should have
the
just
air
let this map die.
Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fire.
This is
and remain at a
insane.
safe distance until
How
emergency
is
services
everything
manage
always
to get the
falling
fire
apart
under
here?
control.
This is madness. Like there's no commercial demands. This is crazy. Alright, I think we're just gonna use the let's see, train station. We're just gonna plop buildings down. So I think we can raise that up a little bit. Alright. No, this is gonna cost me. I can't just plop it down. French train station looks kind of nice. Mediterranean train station. What? Small train station. Train station clock pointers. Could build. No, we're not going to do that again. I think we might just have to let the city die. I don't know. I don't know. What's with all the cabs? It's insane. Alright, we gotta fix this. This roadway here. I don't know. It's pedestrian. There we go. See if this works. Valid shape. Yeah, I don't think so. What? What? There you go. Alright, done. If we put a bus station here, I don't know, dude. Got trash problems, we got fire problems, got money problems, nothing but problems here. So I don't know, I think we start a poll, shall we? Should we abandon Terra di Formaggi? Let's go and start that poll. Curious what y'all think. I'm sure you've already heard my views where it's nice a map this is. I don't know, man. I say we just get rid of all of this because I can't even sell this back to people or back to what's this? Transformer station? Yeah, we'll maybe we won't get rid of that. I'm just gonna get rid of all this. It's gonna go bye-bye. Just gonna go bye-bye. You know, we're not even gonna demolish the destroyed homes. I'm just gonna leave it as something that it once was. Get rid of that. Put a power line under here somewhere. So you got the transformer station. So do this. Just connect that. Oh, I guess we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. Damn. Lost 400 population out there. Is there no oh, shoot. Okay. Here we do need to transfer power lines. And what's it called? Sewage and water pipe connection. There you go. Sorry. Crap, losing a lot of money again? Can I sell back? I want to sell this back. Oh gosh. See, the problem is when I started this map, it was before there was tile upkeep, so I wasn't really conscious about that until it became a thing. So then I found myself in quite a pickle. Alright, let's do farm. Specialized industry. We got across the way here. We got cotton. Another cotton farm here. There we go. All right. Right. All right. No anarchy. There we go. Sell some cotton. Come on. Probably actually should have looked at what we're producing. So we got a surplus of cotton. Oh, I should have done chicken or agricultural livestock. Oh boy. Let's take a look at our ground too. I don't know what's fertile. It's not. I think it's all fertile, right? Yeah, we've got tons of fertile land. Super fertile. What are we lacking in production? Livestock, wood, ore, material goods. Let's take a look. Deficit of oil, petrochemicals, convenience food as well. So if we work on processing wheat and livestock, grain farming. So let's see, what is this? Livestock, grain. Vegetables, grain, cotton, vegetables, livestock. See, we do a grain thingy out here. And we're gonna add another row that goes all the way through. Let's do that. And that'll be the entrance to there. Do a complex curve. So like that, that. Alright. So more lane.
We interrupt this program to bring you a
So
special
let's
news bulletin.
add.
Radar
Let me guess,
readings
another
indicate
fire.
tornadoes
Oh
approaching the
man.
city and will be visible soon. Citizens should seek immediate cover.
Citizens should seek immediate cover. Livestock. Alright. Making some money now. Making some money. So livestock should be producing a hell of a lot more by now. Or should be at least soon. Once that gets up and running. Honestly, why don't we increase the size of this map or their area? So 90, 90, 90. Let's bring this out a little bit more. This out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Efficiency 90%. Breaking even. Alright, slowly getting a little bit more money. How much public transport do I have? I think I got rid of the buses that I had because they just weren't working out. So let's take a look. I think all I have are the trains. Oh yeah, no, I've got bus lines. I think I got rid of the actual bus station because it just wasn't doing anything. Like, it wasn't picking anybody up. Maintenance depots off. Yeah, I got rid of the bus station. Alright, fellas, let's increase garbage management. So that way we can clean up all that trash. Loans.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires
Oh,
are currently
is
spreading
there-
in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health
Dude,
risk
how am
for
I
anyone nearby.
still...
At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to
How can I
immediately move
pay off
to
this
safe
loan? Because I feel like I'm
distances until the
taking
situation is
more
under
and more
control.
money out. You know, I don't know. I hope I'm doing that right. I really do. This is super inefficient. Alright. We're gonna have to increase the landfill area a little bit. Waiting for ambulance? What? Why? Alright, at least this place is profitable, right? It's making us money. Let's take a look at our production. 6.9. And you know, I'm gonna put the chat over on the other side of my screen here because I'm totally missing out. Ever since the game got stuck in the middle of my ultra wide monitor, I am missing the chat entirely because now the window's over on the far right side of my screen rather than like left and right, split left and right. So yeah, it gets a little confusing. So if I do miss some comments, I am terribly sorry. Alright, so what have we got here? So we've got a no vote that we should not abandon Terra Formaggi. So right now we do just have the one vote, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's you, Dustin. I think you want me to keep this town alive, so I will do my absolute best. People are moving away? No! I really gotta get more things in here. Holy crap, this is all on fire. Oh crap. Our water treatment plant's on fire. No, there goes our radio mast. Oh, there goes our water treatment plant. We're screwed. Oh man. Once that's gone, we're done. Fudge. We'll just watch it all burn. Why not? What else we could do? What the hell are the fire trucks, man? Fire station, hello. What are you guys doing? Is it because I'm not selecting an operating district? It's freaking annoying. Oh, that is super annoying. Well, technically, since that has burned down, oh, there's going to be poopy water everywhere, but our overall service upkeeps has gone down. Jesus. Yeah, folks, we're just watching this city burn itself to the ground. Is Flatwoods making us money? Why do we want to continue to devastate ourselves with this? I don't know. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing here? can't build a train station. Alright, let's take a look at transportation. Yeah, it's all taxis out here. Talking about bus lines earlier, but again, I got rid of the bus depot because I couldn't afford to keep it open. Rail yard's kind of screwed. Transportation, let's increase that to 80%. At least now we have more vehicles in use. That's kind of good. Yeah, trams, don't have money for trams. Yeah. What I still find interesting is that there's no demand for high intensity or any sort of commercial right now. I don't know if it's just because we need more people to live here or what, but yeah. Cargo rail, yep. That's this guy right here. Got tons of stuff there. Just have one rail line though. Is there's only one way in and out by train. So if you look at, hold on a second, where are we? Wait a second. Direction node train. Why is that? Hold on. That was dumb. Alright. Cargo trains. Trains 1. Usage 0. Why is that 0? Are you serious? Okay. Cargo railway. Is that a cargo railway route? Yeah. Is I can create a second route. Where does it go? It's gonna follow the same exit. Unless we go that way. Let's do that. Just bring it out this way, right? So let's go up. Let's do anarchy. Whoa. That's because there's power lines. Damn it. Okay. Oh boy. Whatever it is we're doing is costing us a lot of money. Just gonna go straight through. And curve this bad boy. And like that. There we go. Ah, shoot. Hey, what's up, Harlan? I just used the wrong freaking train line. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Sure. There we go. We are running out of money quick. Oh, why is our money dropping so fast? And it's not because of the train tracks. Alright. Cargo rail route. Here we are. And bring it back. Two routes. One train. Bro, what is going on? Vehicles. So we have 3,770 tons and 60 kilotons in Colossal City that needs to be transferred. Oh my. Track connection. Oh. Deficit of $7,600. Service and keeps gone up. What else can I get rid of? What is that? It's not even a building. Gate low density building. Let's check that out. I don't know if anything's gonna go in there, but give it a shot. Tennis court. $12.50 a month. That's another $1,000. That's another $12.50. Okay, let's look at our services. Drop Parks and Rec. We can't. There's no communications.
Interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are
What else
being
is
engulfed
out
by
of here?
flames.
What
The
is
thick
this
smoke
out
rising
here?
from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are
Let's just get rid of
advised to
all
vacate
this.
any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services
It's been
manage to get the fire under
destroyed.
control.
It's sad, but what can I do? Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Delete all of that. Oh, right, we gotta get rid of this power line. Go. Back above ground. Get rid of that, get rid of that. All this, get rid of that. Yes, bulldoze, yes, bulldoze. Bulldoze, bulldoze. Underground, get rid of that. That. Oh, what is this building? Low density offices. Alright. Thornton Springs is no more. Guess that makes me more money? Oh no. Crime scene? What? Let's see, what is... Alright, service upkeep's 574,000. 1.3 million? Oh, hell no. Sorry. Let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of the welfare office. Yes, I know, folks. I know, I know. Piece of crap. Can't afford it. Another tornado?
Storm spotters have reported a
Oh my
tornado
gosh.
currently heading towards the city.
So over it.
Extreme wind conditions are expected. All citizens are advised to seek shelter.
Harlan, I don't know what I'm building. I'm I'm trying to fix this mess of a city. I don't think it's gonna happen. It comes in with 0 kilograms and it leaves with 0 kilograms? 1,200 tons, 60 kilotons. Holy crap. Bruh, we got 3,780 tons worth of crap we gotta get rid of. Okay, I have to increase budget.
We interrupt this program.
Gotta increase the budget for this.
Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby.
I don't have 50
At
grand,
this
but...
time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a
Oh
safe
boy.
distance.
Alright. Yeah, it's just we're not producing, really not producing anything. That's what the crappy part is. So we have access to 10 vehicles. 6 of them are in maintenance right now. Do you need to build more? Is that houses? Yeah, I do. I can't afford to build a whole lot more roads. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to 30? Alright, a lot of these people moved out. I think we're gonna go. Alright, we're gonna go Japan. No, wait. UK high density. It's like nobody living here. Okay, high density. There we go. There we go. So 7,800 people. Let's bump that up. I think we're at, what, 80 something before that? Before I destroyed that? There's still a ton load of people waiting there. Alright, let's find commercial. Content creator pack. Oh, right. What's MTS?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Oh,
Radar
not what I'm
readings
looking
indicate
for.
a tornado is approaching the city, and
Modern
visiting the city,
heritage.
citizens should seek immediate cover.
Wait, what? Oh, Mediterranean heritage. I was like, modern heritage? What the hell is that? Alright. We're going to change these buildings up. What the hell is that? Police station.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing
Alright,
clouds of
DG.
smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
A mixed density residential row housing. Oh man, there's so many options here. Alright, let's North American. Oh my gosh. North American row for the American flag. Flag. There we go. That's how we don't lose those buildings. This is a trip. To have a cargo harbor? I do not have a cargo harbor, nor do I have the money to be able to afford one. Can't afford it. Okay, which route is this? Route 1. Route 2. Let's turn off Route 2. Let's put a train on Route 1. .9 kilotons. Damn, dude. Let's bring back 104 tons of that 59. Wow. useless train. What of our things are you gonna take? Nothing. Took absolutely nothing.
A special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is
The
approaching
heck?
the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property
Right.
are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation
Route
passes.
1. Comes a train. So it drops off 3,800 tons. What the Dude, that's insane. That train out of here. So, does it not export? Is it just import? I could have sworn it exported before. What about a more direct road between train, cargo station, and the shops? I mean, what kind of road like goes around like that? I mean, not a whole lot more I can do. Like, why is the EU passenger train coming over here? Passenger train segments. What? I'm so confused. This game is so broken. Or this city is so broken. 3 households, 32 households, 0 households. Yeah, folks, I don't know. Money is going way down. This thing's already full again. I kind of just want to start over again. This is road maintenance tool, park maintenance tool. It's cost us 94 grand a month. I've already turned this off. Let's just get rid of it. Totally just went silent. My bad. I was just messaging. Alright. So yeah, nobody wants to live here. Now, oh man, I know once I pay this loan off, does not reduce the loan amount. Can't afford to do that. Post office, that's not a whole lot of money that's keeping us. Where are your factories? I don't have any. I think I might just build factories out here. Let's just do it. Screw it. Factories. Boom. 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 Just gonna do that. That should bring some money in, right? Which way's the wind blowing? Pollution. Pollution. Air pollution. Oh, perfect. Wind's blowing that way.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood
Heavy
of hail
storm.
is very high.
Oh, wow, look at
Traffic
that.
slowdowns and
That's
damage to
nice.
crops and property are expected.
Damaged crops and
Citizens are
property.
advised to
Very
remain
nice.
indoors
Awesome.
until the situation passes.
Well, I just built a whole bunch of industrial things, so we'll see if that helps a little bit. Of course. Yep, that is broken. Alright. What the hell is going on with this thing? Bruh. Dude, what is going on? I'm giving up. All right, folks. I think we gave it a valiant. Well, actually, hold on. People are moving in. All right. People want to move in now. Got room. Got room. Nothing but room. Wow, we got 3 votes to not abandon it. Damn. Honestly, I was just ready to go in here and go to the game saves and just hit delete. I know, dramatic. It's super dramatic. Dude, this was... I invested a lot of time in this. Nobody want to live out here. $11,000 left. It's nothing happening. Yeah. Oh, what? If it's a highway, it adds cones? That's sick. That's cool. Didn't realize that. Whoa! They need to slow down. Alright, we're going to slow people down. Oh! And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for tonight. Oh, man. That game crashed so quick. Earlier this week, Sky 0.16 update, pre-release of the 1.8 1.0 stable update. Yeah, I don't know. We got a blank screen right now. Don't worry. Yes, you are seeing a blank screen right now if you're just joining in right now. So don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and play some music. Do we have some music in here? No, we don't. Well, folks, I guess that's going to do it for me. I had downloaded some other cool mods that I didn't get to use, like designer walls and all that. And some other cool things just to kind of pretty up the city a little bit. But I did kind of focus on fixing the city a little bit because it's just super broken. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens next time whenever I'm able to stream again. But according to you folks, nobody wants to abandon Terra de Formaggi, so we may put that city aside for another year. I don't know. Might just create an industrial park to help bring a lot of that back. Or I may just kind of go against your wishes and just delete it all. see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, thank you again so much for joining in today. I know it's been quite a ride, but I do appreciate you all joining in, saying stopping by to say hello, reminding me why I do this. And, yeah, thanks for sticking around. Hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are in the world. And no, Dustin, I will not cheat. I've done that before and it's made me feel really dirty. But that being said, hope you all have a great rest of your week or a few days, depending on whenever I go live again. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.